Hello, welcome to a demonstration on how you can use the tables function within Excel in order for you to sort and filter data in an interactive way. Now, this is a very important function that can really come in handy if you wanted to analyze data, and it's widely used by analysts in practice for the purpose of ensuring that they can still interactively sort data, filter the data without necessarily having to create some formulas. So hopefully this particular data set will be very useful for the purpose of this particular demonstration. Now for you to be able to start sorting or filtering the data, you will find that you would have to convert your data into a table, right? So in order for you to do that, you have to select any cell that is within range of this particular data. Now for demonstration purposes, for example, if I wanted to incorrectly attempt to activate the table, I click away from the data and then I go ahead and click on insert, click on table. You can see that in this particular case, it has actually been able to, because I'm actually close enough, right? So I can cancel that and move away and try that again. You can see it's not able to pick up the data, right? So as long as you're close enough or you're inside any data that is any cell within range, then you'll find that you'll be able to select. So for example, I click here, go ahead and click on table. Now you can see I've actually been able to select all the data, and it will give me information about the range, and also my table has headers to indicate that the first row is actually made up of headers. Okay, so then I go ahead and click on OK. Right, and when I do that, you can see that it changes to show you that you've got some additional functionality now with those list arrows showing up. Otherwise, you can also change the table style to anything that feels much more comfortable to you, right? And all you have to do is select that, or if you wanted more, you are actually able to select a lot more down there depending on your preferences. Okay, but now in this case, I'm good with this one here. So if you click on any list arrow, you can see that gives you the ability for you to sort data and sort by color, and just show you, all the different columns that they actually selected. You can deselect them if you wish, and you can select the ones that you only need, like that, and okay, and you can see that you're already filtering out information that you do not need. Right, and you can remove the filter anytime you want, or you can use any other column heading to do some additional work. And here we can see it's still showing that we have a limited selection. So let's say, for example, we wanted to only show the PG-13, so we remove the rated R, and you can see all of a sudden we filtered out the rated R. We're only showing the PG-13. And of course, at any time, if you do not want that selection anymore, that filter, you can take it out. And of course, you have the ability, for example, to do the sorting A to Z using the movie title. Just click on that and everything's actually sorted A to Z using the movie title. Right, and of course, in some cases you may say, well, no, it's actually, I also want to use multiple sorts. So motion picture rating should be the next one. Here's the sort, and then again you can see not only is it begin to sort by movie title, it's also sorting by motion picture ratings. Right, so you're actually able to do a wide range of sorting and filtering as you wish, right? So filtering, which means you're excluding certain information, you're selecting what you really want to show, and again, it's also giving you a lot of option to select what you want to show up there in a variety of ways. You can sort the information as you wish. Now, in many cases, you may find that you could even use, you could even incorporate slicer into this type of filtering as well, so that you can slice and dice the information any way you wish. Let's say, for example, you wanted to use, let's say, the movie title and the motion picture rating, right? And you can use those now as slicers for for the purpose of filtering information any way you wish. Let's say, for example, here, instead of us having to use those list arrows, I can now just come here and say, okay, the movie title, Down with Love, click on that. That's all it's actually going to show me. Little Miss Sunshine, and I can remove the filter as well. And let's say, for example, I just wanted to see the rated R movies. I just click on that, and all of a sudden, that's all I'm going to see here. So the slicers can really come in handy because they're much more user-friendly, and you're not having to go down the list arrow method and try to figure out what you need to click and where. Here, it's much more user-friendly. Just click on what you need, and everything else will actually change in real time. Let's say, for example, we want to go back to PG-13 only, and you can see the rated R is no longer showing, right? So, a lot of functionality using the table function, and of course, as usual, if you also wanted to incorporate or to include the slicer, it can also work, because slicer also works if the worksheets are actually converted into a table as well. If they're not converted into a table, slicer won't be able to activate. So again, another function that can really make data analysis much easier and much more user-friendly without having to create some formulas. Otherwise, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. And again, like the video, share the video, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you, and bye for now.